Welcome to Cooking with the Stars with Benedetto. Today we're going to be cooking an arugula salad with spring mixed greens and cheese croquettes with gorgonzola cheese. So please come join me. So to make the cheese croquettes, it's a little bit time consuming. We're going to start that in advance. So I'm going to take a mixing bowl and we're going to add some Philadelphia cream cheese inside the bowl, as well as some gorgonzola cheese. And what you want to do is incorporate this really, really well. Now, this recipe takes about 24 hours to make, but you could do this in a day in advance, and it could hold up for about 3 days in the refrigerator. Now, to make this gorgonzola cheese uphold the heat that we're going to deep fry, you have to coat it in some kind of flour concoction, which is going to be a cornstarch. So you want to mix this up really, really well. Put this aside for now. I'm going to use some cornstarch over here inside a bowl. Now what you want to do is layer some cornstarch here on the bottom, so you make a nice little bed. Just shake that up really, really well. You want to take a pastry bag that I have over here, put in the cheese mixture. Here we go. Inside your pastry bag. Close it up. You want to make an incision. There we go. And what you want to do now is just pipe pretty much nice logs, like so. All the way through. And you want to layer the cornstarch on top. And what the cornstarch is going to do, it's going to absorb all the moisture from the cheese, which is going to allow us to handle it a lot better, and it's going to form a nice crispy crust on the outside. Now that we have this already done, what you want to do is keep this in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and then it'll be ready to use. I did some in advance. This is after 24 hours. I want to show you what it looks like. You want to use a spoon just to grab it. And it kind of like forms a log. Now it's kind of pretty much ready to use. And you want to cut it into about 1-inch logs, like so. So we could sprinkle this all over the salad. And now we're going to continue to deep fry it. So you want to get a good vegetable oil, and you want it to be like medium-high heat, the temperature of the oil, and you want to deep fry these. And what we're looking for is a nice golden brown color. And this is going to take about a good 1.5 to 2 minutes, just until, depending on the temperature of the oil. And you could just tell by the color, because outside it's going to be nice and crispy, and on the inside it's going to be like a nice melted gorgonzola cheese and a nice melted cream cheese. So mix that in with the salad, and it's going to be very, very nice. You want to make sure they don't stick together. As you can see, they're starting to get there. So like maybe another 30 seconds is going to be great. And there we have like these cheese croquettes, golden and crispy on the outside, nice and cheesy on the inside. And now that we cooked the croquettes, we're going to leave these aside till they reach about medium heat, and we're going to continue with the salad. So you want to start with some baby arugula. I went to the market today. I got some nice sunflower shoots. You want to put some inside. So I'm going to add some nice Mexlan mix. I have some arugula flowers, which are very nice. That's the thing about going to the market. You could always find some unusual products and things that are a little bit more exotic than you would find in your supermarket. So for the flowers, you just want to remove the stem and just put in the flower, and they're edible. We have some radish sprouts, which are going to be nice, give it like a nice complex flavor. And then we have some wild dill in here, as well as some lamb leaves. So you want to add just a little bit of salt. I have here some Trevigiano radicchio, which can give it like a nice blast of color. What you want to do is just trim the edge over here, put this aside, and just want to take maybe 2 or 3 leaves, like this. Put them together, and you just want to cut maybe 1/4 inch thick slices, like so, and mix it in. You want to use a very good olive oil, extra virgin. I have a Ligurian olive oil, which, you know, it's up to preference. Nowadays, there are so many different types of olive oils that if you go to a nice gourmet store, they give you some tastings as well, so you're able to choose more or less which one you like. So you just want to mix everything together, incorporate the olive oil with the salt and the nice fresh greens that we have here. Put that aside. And now it's time to plate. To garnish the plate, I'm going to use some radicchio leaves. Maybe 1 or 2, like that. Take the mixed greens. And just put it on each leaf. Now we're going to take these golden cheese croquettes that we made earlier and just put them, pretty much scatter them all over the plate. Look at that, looks beautiful. What you could do is also add some extra flowers, arugula flowers on top for a little bit more color. And the final touch, I like to use a reduced balsamic vinegar that I just like to drizzle on top, because I find it that you're able to taste more of the flavors of the greens and all the different components of the salad instead of having everything mixed in together. So we're just going to drizzle a little bit of balsamic that I reduced beforehand for about half an hour on the fire, and just drizzle that around. There you have it. Arugula salad with cheese croquettes and spring greens.